Welcome back. Are you guys ready for some cards? Get this chat fixed. Get you guys pulled up down here. What's going on? So I have all my cards with me. Well, all the ones I usually bring. We have all 3 oracle decks, the maps, the crows, the mermaids. We have the standard tarot deck. We have the true love reading deck. And I've also brought the earth magic and earth wisdom with me. And we are change my chat to live chat. Put hello in the chat to make sure it is working. And my email address. Now the email will be highlighted at the top of the chat if anybody is interested in free in-depth card reading. That means a layout, a spread. These ones are, oh my gosh, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Grandma GAINZ. You may know me as Tracy. This is Bohippianlife. I am a reselling grandma on multiple platforms. If you're interested in that portion of my channel, I leave links in the description box of all my videos. But these live streams are all about the cards. Oracle, Tarot, and love. So if you have something to drink and you're ready, let's get this party started. Now, my channel also offers memberships. There are 4 of them. Each level offers the member something different. So, yeah, check them out. Some of them you get a tarot reading monthly. So, let's get these cards shuffled. We'll start. I'll pull one for myself. Let me get that written at the top in case anybody is interested. And I'm using the map ones. And if you want, oh, there we go. If anybody's interested in one, just let me know and we will pull a card for you. So the first one I have is the education in reverse. Again, this one is for me. Trying not to shake the camera so much. I have no clue. I thought I knew, but I don't. Stubbornness and the desire to know it all and be right no matter what will not get you what you want. Or could it be that you're afraid to be seen as someone who knows less than you're supposed to? Could you be flying through life by the seat of your pants, hoping no one will notice you're skimming the surface of things? Life is filled with lessons, some bitter, some sweet. A strident lust for certainty will never bring you the wisdom you seek. Pretending to know more than you do won't make you wise. Be assured that not knowing is a magical place to be. All manner of mysteries are revealed. Be open. It's okay not to know. I am open. Let's see what the tarot has. Wonder if this is just loose. No. We'll see if that helps. I hope so. Let's see what the tarot has for you guys. Just a heads up, on Wednesday, the 19th, we will have a reading coming out for Timothy. Timothy is a Gemini. Just a heads up for just in case Timothy is out there. Whoops. One more good shuffle, and we'll see if we can get 3 cards to fall. It is supposed to be beautiful here today. The sun is shining. It's going to be at least 60. 1. Truth Buster, hello. Welcome, my friend. 2 and 3. How are you? I am good. We didn't see you yesterday, my friend. I'm glad you're here. You were actually, I pulled a card for myself, but besides me, you're the first one on the list. We'll read these 3 tarot cards really quick, though. 3 of Pentacles. Pentacles represents wintertime. If it was a regular deck of cards, it'd be a spade. So it'd be black, and it'd be a no. If somebody had a question, it would be a no card. And the 3 of Pentacles represents apprenticeship and cooperation. And as far as speed, I think it represents slow, like years. Hold on. It is years. Something that's been going on for years. The prodigal prince. How are you? And welcome, my friend. Welcome. So, apprenticeship. Yeah, this one is for me. Yes. We also have the 2 of Cups. Cups represents, if they're a regular deck of cards, would be hearts. So red, and they're a yes card. They're positive. And 2 represents relationships. So positive. Relationships, celebrations. And then I have the Devil card, which is a major arcana card. This is not a negative card. This is one that you consider a neutral card. Simply because this card is telling me that I'm keeping myself... All right. Stop avoiding situations that hold you in a state of fear. My friend, just do it. Yeah. So those are for me. And you would like tarot as well, Truth? Sunin, hello. Alina, hello. Let's get Alina. So we also have the prodigal prince here. I don't know if you're still here. But I would love to put you on the list. We'll just put you down as Prince if you are still here. Sunan would like the love cards. Alina, if you know what deck you would like to use, let me know. Only because we had to set our clocks ahead an hour for daylight savings time. Or something like that, yeah. So we have longer days. In the springtime, we spring ahead an hour. And in the fall, we fall back an hour. So I will be an hour early until October. Towards the end of October is when we spring back or fall back an hour until March. And if I don't follow the clock and stay to my schedule, everything will just be all messed up and I just won't have time for anything. So Truth has chosen tarot as well. And Alina, I am doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. Hi. My assistant is here. How are you? She's like, I'm good. I just woke up. One more good shuffle and we'll pull some cards for Truth. See, her tail's wagging like crazy. She's happy. It's going to be a beautiful day too. One, two, we need one more card. One, two, three. Okay, Truth, here we go. Oh my goodness, Alina, how stinking cute. I suggest the getting to know each other stage for a while. Amanda, good morning. Again, welcome back. I have you on the list. So, Truth. The very first card you have is a major arcana card. You have, my friend, every single card you have is a major arcana card. And when that happens, it just means that the energies that are in your surrounding you right now, so whatever's going on with you right now is very powerful right now. What is going on, girlfriend? You have to wait. We have 3 cards for Truth. And besides that, you know you're not going out very often today. We are expecting some packages. Yeah, no, you won't let the mail lady close. So the very first major arcana card you have is the Death card. My friend, don't freak out. I tell everybody, it doesn't mean you're going to wake up not breathing tomorrow. No. The Death card just means it's change. It's inevitable. There's nothing you can do about it. Just like being born and death. There's nothing we can do about it. But it represents change. It's inevitable. It's transformative. And it can also represent a Scorpio. Now, this is not considered a negative energy card. It is a neutral energy card. Because even though when this change comes, it's inevitable, there can be some negative energies, negative emotions, but we always learn from it. And that's what the change is. And that's why it's going to be very transformative. You're going to learn. And that is also why it is a neutral energy card. Because we always get something positive out of every experience. And you have the Hierophant, another major arcana card. This is a positive energy card. In the Hierophant, um, I was going to say just jumped off my page and I can't find her anymore. Is a positive, positive energy card. And this card says, for you to seek wisdom from somebody that you know, this is somebody you know. Seek wisdom. So talk to this person. Seek wisdom from somebody you know with knowledge and experience. This is someone in your life. Now, whether you've known this person a long time or someone who's just entered your life, but you know for a fact that this person is knowledgeable, has maybe been there, done that, and got a t-shirt for the things they've gone through in life. This is the one you want to talk to and get wisdom from. This card can also represent a time frame from April 21st through May 21st. And we also have the Hanged Man, another major arcana card. This card is a, you would think I'd be able to read my writing better. One moment, you guys. Well, it's right there, right where I put it. So, again, this is one of the ones that are a neutral energy card. You guys, I have, all of it is just like all run together. But the Hangman is a patience card. Awaiting, quite possibly delays. The main thing about this is that you have put yourself here. You have put yourself in this situation. Now, a lot of people see it as a the Hanged Man. Oh no, something bad's going to happen. It's not true, because sometimes the waiting and the delays are fun things that delay you for a good reason. So don't think of this as a negative card. No, again, these delays, whatever it is you're waiting patiently for, can be fun things. But the most important thing is the time frame, that April to May, end of April to end of May. And apparently I have to let my assistant out because she will not let us continue until I do. Alina, my friend, you are next, and you have chose Tarot. And how did you feel when you took your exam? And do you know the results? Let's go outside, girlfriend. Come on. She's pushing me with her nose. You. Be a good girl. Yes, it is. It is your turn, Alina. And then Sunin is next. Prince, and then Amanda. So do you know the results of your exam, Alina? How did you feel during your exam, and how did you feel about the exam afterwards? Were you, positive, or were you like, oh, no? How do you think you did? Good for you, my friend. Good for you. Let's see what we get. One more good shuffle. And then you had a stranger just come up to you and tell you you're pretty. It can't get much better than that. There's 1, 2, 3. I pay close attention to the way where they fall, first, second, and third, so that they get picked up in the proper order. Susan, hello, my friend. Let's get you on the list. All right, so the first card you have is the Queen of Swords. This is a court card. Earth magic for Susan. I actually have it written down already because I was talking to Sister Susan before we went live. So you have the Queen of Swords. And this card represents a woman, wise, direct, ambitious, speaks sharply. This card could quite possibly represent you. This card represents, when it comes to speed, it represents something happening fast, like within a couple of weeks. And queens represent tens. So, actually, you know, like a regular deck of cards, Jack, Queen, King, they represent tens. So, the Queen of Swords could represent a 10-week process. Now, whether it's something you're coming out of or going into. Rishu, hello. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. The next card we have is the Three of Cups. This card represents, wait a second here. I want to make sure I was on the right page. It is, you're like, I've gotten that one before. It is a celebration card. You are absolutely correct. Celebration, wedding. Main thing is go for it. So I'm going to be early because we had to set our clocks an hour ahead for the daylight savings time. So until the end of October, we're going to be an hour early. The Queen of Swords is a positive card. Yes. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. I was looking at the wrong page. Let me go back to the swords. The Queen of Swords is a positive card. Again, this woman is wise, they're direct and ambitious, and they speak sharply. So they don't mince words. They don't beat around the bush. Now, if this is not you, it's somebody you know. And again, it represents a 10-week time frame. So it could be something you're coming out of or something you're going into. It would generally be 9 a.m. here, but because we had to set our clocks ahead, it is now 10. And they do that. If I remember from school days, we do that for farming, so that there's more. They started changing the clocks so that there were more hours in the day for farmers to work. So yeah, we set our clocks back, or we set our clocks ahead an hour. We spring forward an hour and fall back an hour in October. So yeah, the Three of Cups is a positive energy, a celebration, wedding, and going for it. And then you have a major arcana card, the High Priestess. And this is another positive energy. Amanda, you don't have to change your time. This card is, it represents change, and you didn't realize it. And you see how the pillars have the white and the black, the balance and justice, balance and judgment. It's like the yin and yang sign. You know, there's always a little good and evil, and a little bit of evil and good, or there's a little bit of dark and light, or a little bit of light and dark, however you want to look at it. Oh, gotcha. So yes, this card is a positive energy card. It represents change. And Alina, it's you didn't realize that this was going to happen. So my goodness, I am excited. Excited to see what is new is happening. And don't forget threes. That Three of Cups is also an activating card. So that just do it means really. Go out and do things. Go out and experience. Go out and have fun. You're never gonna, I don't know. I was gonna say you're never gonna meet that right person if you're not going anywhere. They're not gonna knock on your door and say, hey, absolutely, 3 positive cards. And say, I'm here waiting for you, or I finally found you. Soon in. Anyways, I've had too much coffee this morning. That's Oh, is that today, Amanda? Soon in. This one is for you, my friend. Alina. I cannot wait until you, for you to let us know how well you did on your exam, too. Oh, she had to be there at 9. So, is it 9:30, Amanda? It is 9:30. You just said it's 9:30. Oh. So you should be hearing from her soon. So Susan says it's 8:30, Susan? I'm sorry, it's soon. Soon in. Okay, so it is 8:30 in New Mexico. Soon in, covering. Like, no. All right, so the very first card, oh my gosh, you have is the Yin Yang's one. We just talked about it. Fingers crossed, Amanda. Fingers crossed. So this card says, strive for harmony and balance in your inner and outer life through change, reflection, and growth. You have drawn this card today so that you can consider the levels of yin and yang in your life and make adjustments where necessary. Make the required changes in your behavior, environment, and even your wardrobe. Outer change must be accompanied by inner reflection and growth. Contemplate the yin-yang symbol, then close your eyes and meditate on the feeling of your energies being balanced and harmonious once more. Call in whichever one you feel you need more of, and wear a yin-yang symbol as a pendant for an even stronger connection to the balance and harmony it depicts. This is one of my favorite symbols. And we have the soulmate card. Soulmates. Being wholly and fully yourself is the only way to attract a true soulmate relationship. A soulmate relationship will contain everything you want and everything you need. You will experience a beautiful sense of connectedness and mutuality with the person, and may even feel like you have known them before. Sounds wonderful, doesn't it? So how do you attract this kind of relationship? Or how can you be sure that your current partner is your soulmate? The most direct and really, when you let go of any pretenses, behaviors, and attitudes that aren't your truth, your personal vibration automatically shifts and you become a beacon to the kind of mate you long to spend your life with. The same is true of an existing relationship. If you're harboring doubts about the relationship and aren't sure if your partner is your soulmate, then just be yourself. Start by considering where you have not been fully authentic and make some gentle, gradual adjustments and improvements. Communicate your realizations as best you can and give your partner credit for trying to understand. Make your changes at a pace that allows you both a reasonable amount of time to embrace your new way of being. Over time, you will discover whether you are right for each other or not. The suggested approach to just be yourself can sound too simple to the ego or monkey mind. So beware of its tendency to complicate, oh my goodness, I can't even say the word, complicate your thinking. But being wholly, fully, and unashamedly yourself is the only way to attract and maintain a true soulmate relationship. If it takes a little longer to attract your true soulmate, then rest assured, this is time well spent. And if your current relationship ends as a result of your truth, then you have created an opportunity for your life, for the relationship you have always desired. Both situations require commitment, courage, and a willingness to be honest with yourself. That is a very nice card. Yeah, I hope it's not me. We have a beautiful, beautiful day. Sun is shining, no wind, nothing. Even the wind chimes are still. So of course my internet sucks. The prodigal prince is still here. But he is next on the list. So for him, just in case he is still here and sitting in the background, we'll pull this for him. And the next three are Amanda, Susan, and Rishu. So this is for Prince. One card. Wow, Prince, that was fast. You have the Ghost Lands. Reverse. And this card says, in reverse, it's a sign. Sorry, Susan. It's a sign that you're wandering in an emotional or intellectual place with no real substance. Again, this is for Prince. There is no point longing for that which is already gone or hasn't happened yet. Perhaps you've created a fantasy of the good old days or some elusive utopian destination that lies somewhere in the future when this or that happens to make things better. Prince, this card says live one day at a time. Each day is a new beginning filled with truth and beauty. Stay away from the ghost lands of past and future. Avoid nostalgia and longing for something better. Find joy in what is present in your life today. This is a nice card too. All right, Amanda. Let's use a tarot. Let's get 3 cards for you and see what they say. So, the next 2 are Susan and Rashid. Amanda. One more super good shuffle. So I have a cousin named Amanda. And she has blonde hair. So when I see the name Amanda, I picture a person with blonde hair. Do you have blonde hair? Amanda is one of my favorite names because of my cousin. All right, we have your cards. That's cool. That's cool because I envision you not tall, not short, but not tall. Maybe 5'5". How are you? How tall are you? So the first card we have, Amanda, is the 7 of Pentacles. 7s are reorganizers. Oh, you're 5'2". You are short. Oh my goodness, you're taller than me though. Congratulations. Yeah, well, congratulations, my friend. So 7s are reorganizers. They're close to a 10. And they represent a shift in perspective. And remember, again, these are reorganizers. So if you feel like you might be like on a plateau, things aren't going maybe as smoothly or as fast as you want, it may be time to reorganize and shift your perspective. Sunan, you are so welcome, my friend. You are so welcome. Those were beautiful cards. We also have the Queen of Pentacles for you, my friend. And the Queen of Pentacles says, get grounded, connect with the earthy side of life. This card says, learn to be resourceful, practical, and share your wealth and abundance with others. Attend to your financial affairs, decrease the outgoings, and bring more money in. After all, you are capable of turning your hand to most things, which means if there's a way for you to make money, if you've thought of it, you generally do. Is that true with you? I hope so, because I was wrong on the first one. Wow, all of your cards are pentacles. They're all about abundance and wealth and in every way, shape, or form, whether it's material, monetary, they're all. So anyway, King of Pentacles says, opportunities are out there, and underlined are, opportunities are. out there. You just have to be practical about these opportunities, which makes this card brings a little more information to this card, because it says to decrease outgoings while bringing more money in. So that might be what this card is trying to say. But I feel that that 7, almost a 10, my friend, you're so close to completing this cycle in your life and starting a new one. You are so close. Susan, my friend, you are next. Oh, my friend, you should. You should. So, have you ever heard of Poshmark? Do you watch any of my other videos? Because it's one of my selling sites that I sell on is Poshmark. And Poshmark, they love crochet items. Thank you, Susan. Hi, Jess. I've been thinking about you, and I know you're enjoying that weather. So Amanda, yeah, if you have crochet stuff, sell it. Put it on Poshmark, Mercari. Before you know it, you'll be earning. You'll sell them. So in the description box, Amanda, of all my videos are links to all of the sites that I sell on. So again, Poshmark, Mercari, eBay, but even eBay. But Poshmark, Mercari, they're free sites. They don't cost anything to put your stuff on. And Poshmark is my favorite selling site, because no matter what you sell, you ship with USPS stuff. So a lot of the other ones, you have to really be careful of your shipping labels, because they can be priority mail, they can be ground, they can be UPS ground, UPS sure post. There's so many different ways. But if you want to try and, jump in with both feet, I would try Poshmark and stick with the one shipping company, which is the post office, and you get all your supplies free. That's the shipping is in the price of your item. So if it's going to cost, I don't know, if you're going to make something and you want $20 for it, you raise the price a little bit, and the shipping is going to come out of that. Amanda, you would be amazed at the items that we have in our own home. An abundance of that we can get rid of, and it's just that we have no clue. So Susan, I'm so sorry to keep you waiting. You have the blessings card, the rainbow. One of my most favorite of all time. Is going to be part of my next tattoo. So when I started reselling, I started in my own personal closet first. Because we all have stuff that we can get rid of, downsize. So put on Poshmark and resell it. And then I raided my husband's closet. Yep. And then I raided my kitchen cupboards. I'm telling you, there's so much stuff. Do a little research on it. Check out the what do you call it? Reviews. But truthfully, if I were you, jump in with both feet. Amanda, if you're serious, my friend, I am here for you and I will help you in any way I can. Susan, the rainbow. A rainbow is created by the collaboration of sunlight and water. Water droplets become tiny prisms that collectively diffuse and disperse light into a ribbon of colors. That is the essence of every hue we're capable of perceiving on this planet. Rainbows symbolize many things, including good luck, a bridge to heaven, and abundance. This is the back of Susan's card. This is why she chose it. It's difficult for any of us to ignore the majesty of a rainbow and the gentle power inherent in its display. It's such a simple blending of the elements coming together in perfect visual harmony to create one of the most beautiful sights in all of creation. Although there are diverse meanings attributed to the sight of a rainbow, a common thread is that it offers blessings. The artist of this image created the rainbow to commemorate a friend who had just died. She worked on it whenever she felt her love and appreciation for her friend, the blessings he brought to the world and to her life, often after a spell of tearful grief. The storm has passed, and it is time to enjoy the refreshing beauty of this cycle. Even though it has been difficult to appreciate any sense of purposefulness in what you have endured lately, you can now, as they say, count your blessings. Do not just look at the bright. Adhering to some academic mantra that has no heart or depth, but do so slowly and with genuine gratitude that is expressed up close and personal. This ever-evolving process of life itself is a blessing, an opportunity to exist as a human being on Earth. The planet is a beautiful garden, even if it does not always appear to be so. Sometimes it is only when you look back at a memory of an experience that you can truly see the blessings that have come from them. Bless your difficult or painful experiences and let them go. You are welcome, my friend. You are welcome. Rishu, my friend, you are next. Amanda, I'm telling you, if you're serious, you'll be able to get rid of this stuff. You will totally be able to get rid of it. It's super simple, super easy to take pictures. As long as you have a phone that can take photographs, you can resell. You can become a reseller. Rishu, there you are, my friend. Do you know what deck you would like? We have the Enchanted Maps. We have the Standard Tarot. Mermaids. Crows. The True Love ones. All right. What did you think of the Earth Magic cards that we used for Sister Susan? Again, these are Earth Wisdom cards. Let's see what we get. And if I picked wrong, my friend, it happens. Did I say these are Earth Wisdom? I apologize. These are Earth Magic. Yeah, so if we pick a card and it does not resonate, it have nothing to do with you at all, we'll pick something different. My refrigerator's making funny noises. I think that might mean it's time to change the filter. Susan loves these cards. And I think my only problem with them is that I just don't use them enough. I have a hair driving me nuts. All right, Rashu, let's see what we get. You have the Volcano card. Volatility. I don't know if I've ever seen that card. Now remember, we don't use these very often, so that could be the exact reason why I haven't seen it very... Wow, I opened it up right to it. So, Pele is the goddess who lives on the big island of Hawaii, dwelling there in the craters of the active volcano. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Anyway. Sunshine, hello, welcome. Welcome back, my friend. So, this goddess is considered passionate, volatile, and capricious. I don't even know how to... And is perhaps the best known of the Hawaiian deities. Wow, there was a whole bunch of... Anyway, she's a goddess. Since 1983, on a serious note, she has been sending ribbons of lava down the mountainside and into the sea, thereby creating new land. In this image, we see her subtle visage in the spewing fire of the volcano. In ancient Hawaiian chants, Pele is described as she who shapes the sacred land. And it's from this magnificent and powerful goddess being and her periodic eruptions that new earth is formed, as the resulting lava merges with her sister, the goddess of the sea, Namakohakahi. Probably totally mutilated the name. The volatile and unpredictable nature of volcanic eruptions is widely known, and in spite of science's efforts at forecasting these blow-ups, they sometimes happen without warning. Whether the eruptions are slow and steady or violent and explosive. It's an unstoppable force. In one very dramatic way, nature changes and shapes the land. This is a particularly volatile time for you. Unexpected changes, sometimes quite sudden and dramatic, are occurring in ways that you have absolutely no control over. These occurrences may be so powerful as to shake up what you formerly thought of as the foundations of your security. They may even cause you to reassess the direction your life is taking. Maybe to question some of your relationships, or to reevaluate the work you have chosen. Although these events may rock your world, know that spirit is the guiding force behind them. It is a matter of finding your trust that life knows what it is doing in the midst of these storms of change. It also requires you to make adjustments quickly and to not cling to what was, but instead move forward and welcome with your arms wide open what is yet to come. All from a place of being present in this moment. My friend, you truly have nothing to fear. Changes. So, Rishu, my friend, let me know. If that card does not resonate with you at all, let me know and we will pick a different deck. But trust me, I understand how things things can change like that. Sunshine, you are next, my friend. My dear. Okay. All right, my friend. Thank you. Susan, go get on your oxygen for sure. Thank you so much for being here. And I will do the best I can to call you later. Rishu, I really think it's just this time of year. Pretty soon things are going to change. Um, spring. Towards the end of March, things are just going to do a flip. We have another March 29th, we have a new moon coming. New is what is important about it. So my friend, and I know you're feeling lazy and stressed, you don't want to do anything. But things are going to change. Sunshine, I did read your question. I just wanted, before Susan left, and just in case Rashu left, I wanted to put them out there. Yes, I really feel like it's this weather pattern. I mean, for us, winter is leaving and spring is coming, and it usually brings with it those feelings. What do we call it? Oh my gosh, there's a word for it. I have to think about it. I want to call it the winter blues. That might not be correct, though. Ermi, hello, welcome. It is real, Rishu. It is totally real. You are not alone. We all feel that way. Oh, Ermi, the pollen. I hear you, girlfriend. All right, Sunshine. Let's get these cards shuffled up super good for you. And let's see what we get. 3 cards for Sunshine. One. 2. 3. Drum roll, please. I'm just kidding. Huh. Well, looky here. The very first card you have is a Queen of Wands. My friend, Wands, if it was a regular deck of cards, represents diamonds. You guys are supposed to be studying for this. Wands represents diamonds, so it's a yes card, sunshine. It's a yes card. It's a positive energy card. The Queen of Wands wants you to know, do not withdraw from intimidating situations. Adopt witchy glamour. Ooze charm and magic from every pore, begilding everyone you meet. Again, bottom line, do not withdraw from intimidating situations. My friends, you got this. The Queen of Wands is a yes card. The next card we have is a Five of Cups. This is another, if it was a regular deck of cards, it would be a Hearts card. It is a yes card. So you have two yeses. And the Five of Cups, do you feel guilty about something? Do you feel like maybe you've lost something and you feel guilty or shameful about it? First of all, if so, fives are calling cards, and it's a call for you to put boundaries in place. And the next card we have is the Ten of Pentacles. The tens in Tarot represent the completion of something, and they generally represent something that has taken a long time, years to accomplish. It's a structure card, and it says to keep the outcome in mind and keep working towards it. And again, the most important thing, my friend, is the fact that the 10 is the completion of a cycle, and it frees you up for a new beginning. Social, hello, welcome. Let's get Ermi on the list. So, sunshine. The cards have good vibes, good energy, and keep working towards your goal. And again, don't withdraw from intimidating situations. You got this. Obviously, you're not that type of person. Otherwise, you wouldn't have chosen the career that you have chosen. So, my friend, you have got this. And on that note, we do have a couple other cards that fell out as well. We have the Five of Wands. This is also another yes card. But this card says these are, again, calling cards. And a call to put some boundaries in place. So again, it's a push and shove card. You must put boundaries in place no matter what they are for. I mean, even if it's something as simple as scheduling time, you know, like your bedtime, self-time. You must create these boundaries no matter what they are. We have the Hangman card. This is a neutral energy card, and it just says that you are in the position you have put yourself where you're at. And this is just a card that represents patience, waiting, and delays. And don't forget that the reward for patience is patience, and that sometimes the waiting and delays are fun things that delay you for good reasons. Oh, by golly. Oh, holy cow. I did not expect these, my friend. Here's your ace. Here's your new beginning. Again, we said tens are completion of a cycle. You already had that 10 card. And it frees you up for an ace, which is the beginning of a new cycle. The Ace of Wands, uh, Wands represents spring, and it says set out and do something new. And you have another ace. So if you didn't understand it, you are starting a new cycle. And the Ace of Swords, this card represents, that is not a swords, it is a pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles represents infinite opportunities, material opportunities, and a place of wealth, my dear. Enjoy this new beginning. You deserve it. You've been working hard for a long time, just like the Ten of Pentacles suggested. Good vibes, sunshine. Good vibes. And I'm excited to find out. I'm excited to watch your journey. Oh, my dear, you are so welcome. You are so welcome. Don't forget, though, you must always be prepared. Oh, my goodness, for everything. Andrea, hello, welcome. And I mean, you know, just because the cards say one thing doesn't mean, it still means you have to prepare, you have to study, you still have to get your proper sleep, you still have to eat properly, you must be prepared. Otherwise, the cards don't mean anything. If you continue on the path you are on, good energies are coming your way. Oh my goodness gracious. I might have to get some water. Or Dr. Pepper. Ermi, my dear, it is your turn. Oh my gosh. Do you know what deck of cards you like? Sunshine, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. And I have your back too, my dear. What's that? I got you. Yes, absolutely. Welcome, Andrea. And thank you for subscribing. Let's get you on the list. Amanda, she's like, oh, finally. I will be making a half a pot to go with my lunch. So I'll get a nice big mug of coffee to go with my lunch. So Ermi, my dear, you are next. So we have the Standard Tarot. We have the Enchanted Map Oracles. We have the Crow Oracles. We have the Mermaid Oracles. We have the True Love Reading cards. And I've also brought the Earth Wisdom and Earth Magic. Hope was perfect. Maps. So Hope was here this morning for our workout, for our live workout. But she had some other things she had to do, and she said that she would see everybody tomorrow. And hello, oh my gosh, and to tell everybody hello. Earth Magic it is as well. All right, put the crow back. So I got I got a cricket a couple years ago, and I just like to play with it. I've got some coats, and our, on our helmets, stuff like that, social. So let's do the enchanted maps first. Truthfully, she probably went out for another walk. That girl is motivated. I'm so proud of her. So proud of her and all of her achievements. All right. One more good shuffle, Ermi. And we'll see what the maps have for you. And then I'll shuffle up the magic ones. And then we will read it. You crack me up. That's my problem. I've been gaining in all the wrong directions, my friend. All the wrong directions. I'm more of the loose and baggy and a couple sizes too big. All right, one more good shuffle, and we'll see what the magic has for you, Ermi. You guys, my grandson, my first grandson is turning 16 next week. No, it's this week. And he's going to be driving. His mom would be so proud of him. So proud of him. Anyways, so the very first card we have is the Golden Palace in reverse. 16. Reversed. So, this card says let go of your tight hold on what you believe security should look like. Now is the time to conserve your energy and count your blessings. Resist the pull to become miserly. There will be enough money, enough love, youth, food, and shelter to go around. A mindset of fear and lack will shut off the flow of true abundance. Trust in the tides because the flow always returns from the ebb. Practice faith and the treasure will be revealed. In fact, you'll find it in plain sight. And then the next card you have is the rainbow, the blessings. This is the same one Sister Susan got. That's crazy. It's popped up twice. Twice in the same day when we've hardly ever encountered it. So this card says, the storm has passed, and it's time to enjoy the refreshing beauty of this cycle. Even though it has been difficult to appreciate any sense of purposefulness in what you have endured lately, you can now, as they say, count your blessings. Do not just look at the brighter side, adhering to some academic mantra that has no heart or depth, but do so slowly and with genuine gratitude that is expressed up close and personal. This ever-evolving process of life itself is a blessing, an opportunity to exist as a human being on Earth. The planet is a beautiful garden, even if it does not always appear to be so. Sometimes it is only when you look back at a memory of an experience that you can truly see the blessings that have come from them. Bless your difficult or painful experiences and let them go. There we go. And the next, Raymond, hello. Welcome. You absolutely can. All right, social, my friend, would you like a card? We should start calling it Tarot Tuesday. Good for you, my friend. Good for you. Okay, I have your question, Raymond. We have social and Andrea before you. Let's pull an Earth Wisdom card for social. So this one is for social. And again, the next one is Andrea and then Raymond. All right, social. Maybe I just need to eat more. Sometimes it's so hard. It's like, oh my gosh, I can't eat that much food. There we go. You have the clarity card, social. Oops. Oh my gosh. Way past it. This card says, clarity requires the removal of unnecessary thoughts combined with enhanced perception. Clear your mind of wounds and biases and open to the idea of seeing new connections and fresh ways of thinking. The result will be the ability to make what feels like genius level decisions, no matter how apparently complex the situation. My mind is clear. Wounds, prejudices, and biases do not influence my responses or my thoughts. I am able to perceive the world around me clearly. This card says peppermint clears the mind, encourages communication between both individuals and groups, and enhances perception. Fluorite repairs and restructures broken systems. And that one was for social. The next one is Andrea. Just give me one moment, please. All right. Again, we have Andrea next. So Andrea, we have the Enchanted Maps. We have the Mermaids. And we have the Crows. These are Oracle decks. We have Standard Tarot. We have the True Love ones. I know, it's a lot. And we also have the both Earth decks. Earth Magic and Earth Wisdom. I know it's overwhelming. If it is a first time, Any one of the oracles are great. Um, any one of them, truthfully. And if you want, I can just pick for you and we'll go from there. All right. I like to start with the enchanted maps. The maps are the great place to start. It's a map. All right. So I'm going to choose maps for you, and I'm also going to pull some tarot cards for you as well. We'll try to get 3 tarot cards, 1 oracle, Andrea. When you have a question like that, I like to choose the tarot deck for that. But because I chose map first, we're going to use them as well. One more good one for you. How old is your daughter? Yeah, I see you only have a couple of days. All right, so this is for your question. One more super good shuffle. She's 13. So do you live in your own home now, or are you staying with friends, family? All right, we'll try to get 3. We will get 3 or tarot cards for you. And then Raymond is next. And he has chosen the tarot as well. Here's our first one. 1. All right. 2, 3. Okay, got you. All right, let's see what the good vibes, my friend. Andrea, I am so glad you found us. And I'm so glad you are welcome to the family. I'm so glad you subscribed. All right, the very first card we have is the Goblins in reverse. Now, the map cards have 2 meanings, upright and reverse. So in reverse, this card wants you to know that it's often difficult to deal with someone else's issues because they impact your own. No one is perfect, but in this case, you're particularly vulnerable to being manipulated. Don't take this world personally. When the Goblin's card arrives reversed, it's a sign to step back with detachment. My friend, don't let other people's stuff lead you into reacting from an old wound. Love yourself unconditionally, set boundaries, and your goblins will fall asleep. Love is the only answer. Oh, my friend, we are going to do the best we can to get you out of this horrible situation. And the next, you and your daughter out of this horrible situation. Sophie, hello, good morning. And you also have the Bone Collector in reverse. And the card says, the past has a way of repeating itself when you haven't learned the lesson inherent in the original situation. This card says you're faced with this now. And the Bone Collector is here, an old wound. You'll repeat the past if you don't reclaim the things you believe were lost. The information you seek lies in your history. Familiarity in this case is not to dance the old dance once again. Instead, it's a call to retreat and choose differently. The bone collector has a message. If you do what you did, you'll get what you got. Her warning is delivered with kindness, for she has deep love and respect for you. She will protect you. Everybody deserves a second chance. There's good. Bottom line, the Oracle wants you to know that mistakes of the past. You've learned your lesson. Don't go there again. So you have the Moon card. This is a major arcana card, Andrea. And the Moon card represents completion. Oh, sorry, wrong one. New in full. So something new. Full as in complete. And don't forget, I mentioned it earlier, the 29th is a new moon. I know you said your voucher runs out on the 20th, but dates aren't always exact when it comes to tarot. It's just approximately. Also, the moon says this card represents reflection, intuition, and quite possibly fear and confusion. And it also has dates from February 24th through March 20th. And again, highlighted, underscored, new, and full. This is a neutral energy card, and it also could represent a Pisces. I'm a Pisces. You have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles represents charity and recognition. Six in tarot. So 6 is closer to 10. 10 is the completion than it is to a 1. 1 is the beginning. 6 represents a flip in energy. Things are being taken to another level. You have the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles represents apprenticeship and cooperation. And it also represents the winter season. Your daughter is a Pisces. You have the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands represents, it says to conjure your brilliance and to burst out and be proud. You have a lot of pentacles, my friends. Here's another pentacle. The 7 of Pentacles. This card represents a shift in perspective. Again, closer to a 10 than it is a 1. And it is a reorganizing card. So it may be time to reorganize things. And like I said, I have dates towards the end of March. Positive energy. Multiple pentacle cards that represents abundance in, like material things, just in abundance. I don't have anything that says a yes by the 20th, but I do have positive things coming for you, and that it may be time for you to reorganize things. The most important one of the most important ones we have is the 3 of Pentacles. We'll go back to it. Again, this represents cooperation or apprenticeship. So, because of the things you were talking about, is there any way that a rent voucher could be sent directly to the landlord? Don't feel like you let your daughter down. Oh my goodness, you have your daughter with you. Number one, she is with you. So you've not let her down at all. You are taking care of her. Um, keep keep going, my friend. Keep going in the same direction. Keep looking for these places. You may find something that is not up to your standards, but home is what you make it. Home is where your heart is, and um, home is what you make for your daughter, no matter where it is. Andrea, I hope you come back tomorrow. So we are here Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. My time, in New York, so Eastern Standard Time. But according to everybody, I'm an hour early now because we had to set our clocks. Raymond, my friend. Anuriti, hello, welcome. Let's get these tarot cards pulled for Raymond. Is it hard to find housing in your area, period? Social, have a wonderful evening. Thank you for being here. I truly appreciate it. And hopefully see you guys see you tomorrow. No, I'm not. I have not. One. And this was fairly recent, right? This is the one that caused you to move to where you're at now. Raymond, my friend, you have the Six of Cups. Elon Dust Alien. The Six of Cups. This card is a card that represents a flip in energy. Things are being taken to another level. And again, 6 is a level up. But this card says to look at things through like childlike eyes. You know, childlike wishes, first feelings, first time flutters. Andrea, my friend, you are welcome. There's still good people out there, Andrea, and there are people who are willing to give people second chances. You deserve a second chance. I have to get my assistant. Come on. What are you doing? Come on. Come on. Sorry about that. I had to wash my hands. It's mud season here. And you have to wipe the paws off of, you have to wipe her paws off every single time she comes in the house. So Raymond, you also have the Eight of Wands. And this card represents exciting news. And it says to move projects forward. Eights are directive. Amanda's like, I can go back to sleep. Amanda was like, I was late this morning. When you wake up late, I always feel tired. And then you have the Five of Cups, Raymond, as well. And this card's, number one, this card represents a loss. Now, it doesn't mean like loss in death, a death. It can. But generally it represents whatever it is that you feel you have lost. You may feel shame or guilt over it. And also fives are halfway through. They are calling cards and a call for you to put boundaries in place as well. Andrea, and if you're still here, my friend, I mean, you obviously have to be upfront and truthful with these people, and just hopefully there's someone out there with a good heart still. And Yuridi, you are next. And do you know what deck you would like? Okay, perfect. Let's use the mermaids. All right, so let me pull a mermaid card for you, and then we will consult the tarot as well. One more good shuffle. Whoops. And we'll see what the Mermaid Oracle has for you. Well, it's a good thing we still have 20 minutes. The mermaid, there we go. And because you have a question, we'll consult the tarot. One more good shuffle. Okay, so the first one will be the mermaids. Oops. And the first one you have is blessings. Don't lose hope. Don't ever lose hope. This card says prepare yourself to receive an abundance of blessings. The more you focus on your blessings, the more you'll attract. Remember to count your blessings. Sometimes we can feel helpless when, all right, let me back up. This mermaid is preparing herself for beautiful blessings by being receptive and filled with gratitude. She feels worthy to receive infinite blessings, and she fully trusts in the divine to bring them to her. My friend, you have the ability to bestow blessings as well as receive them. Anyone can bless others. This can be done with sincerity and from your heart. Blessing someone can be an empowering act that can open the door of divinity for both parties. Blessings can manifest in many ways. This mermaid asks you to count your blessings and to be grateful for their presence in your life. Even when things aren't going so great, there will always be at least one blessing you can count. The more you focus on being grateful, the more blessings you'll attract. Have you ever thought your presence could be a blessing in the life of someone else? When we feel worthy and can appreciate our true value, others can perceive us as a blessing in their lives. Alternately, perhaps someone is about to enter your life who will be a beautiful blessing to you. And we have the Judgment card. You have 3 cards. Your first one is a Major Arcana card, the Judgment. This is a positive energy card. This card represents change. It is quick, just like Judgment. It is clear, just like Judgment. And it will be permanent, just like Judgment. And it also says to embrace all opportunities that are coming your way. So, would Judgment have anything to do with the government job? Can you associate Judgment with the government job in any way, shape, or form? Because you also have the 7 of Swords. I apologize, it's not a 7, it is a 6. A 6 of Swords, this card represents new horizons and moving on. You can see that everything is bundled up together and the person in the boat is moving. 6s also represent the flip in energy and that things are being taken to a new level. And you also have the Strength card, which is a Major Arcana card. And this card represents, it is a positive energy card. And it represents, it says to be like the trees, strong but bendable. And it says to stay calm in the face of adversity and to maintain your composure. My friend, don't give up hope. You have the strength. New horizons are coming. You are moving on, and it's a change, quick, clear, and permanent. Do I have any dates? Give me a moment to the Judgment has no date. The 6 of Swords just represents that it's going to happen fast, quite possibly in an amount of weeks. And Strength. I have a July 23rd through August 23rd time frame for you. So I have a summer timeline. my friend. Don't give up hope. Don't ever give up hope. Oh my gosh, speaking of hope, hello, welcome, my friend. We have like just under 10 minutes. And you're ready. You've got this, my friend. Don't give up hope. Again, it may not be your dream job, but something good, positive energy, something is coming your way. And like I said, I gave you those dates. It could be around then. It could be anywhere, anything like that. Hope, since you popped in and you've got time, would you like a card? And your reading was our very last one. Do you know what deck you would like? All right. Perfect. Let's choose a crow for hope. Jimmy, hello, welcome. Whoops. Oh my gosh. Stuff's falling all over. We have just under 10 minutes before we end our live. All right. You did make the last little bit. So we have the Curiosity card for hope. Almost 2 hours, Jimmy. So hope. This card says that an open door is an open invitation for this brave crow. Now is an excellent time to consider what treasures you will find when you are brave enough to explore. Curiosity asks you to open doors, look inside, and analyze the situation. This is a time to dig in and do your research. Curiosity indicates you are just scratching the surface. The possibilities are vaster than you are currently seeing. However, you need to get inquisitive. When you start asking questions, a path will unfold. When curiosity appears, you will be better served by putting aside your emotions and thinking like a researcher. With our time change, Jimmy, it's got everybody messed up. You are welcome, Hope. You are welcome. Have a wonderful day. I'm sorry, Jimmy, but we have a couple minutes. What deck would you like? Those firm bands bring so much more to the party. You are so welcome, my friend. So welcome. So tomorrow, if you're going to be there, we will be starting training for the 10K. Love card it is. So when springtime comes, we spring our clocks ahead an hour. And in the fall, we fall back. So everybody says that it'll be 9 for whatever. So it's still 10 o'clock for me, but we had to change our clocks an hour ahead. Goddess, hello. I will do my best to get Jimmy's card pulled and get you one as well. I have no idea what the problem is with my camera. I probably have a smudge on it. Oh, okay, so ours changed on the 9th. Oh, goodness gracious. Things are just falling all over. Um, 10 a.m., yes, but we had to switch our clock, so it might actually be 9. It might actually say 9 then. If that's the case, it'll be 9 to 11 for you instead of... Jimmy, I'm having a difficult time getting a card. Are you sure you want a love card? There it is. Never mind. The Divine Masculine. And this card says, when harnessed in a healthy way, the divine masculine creates structure for the benefit of all he touches. You have drawn this card today because your masculine energy needs to create or achieve something to bring a project through to its fulfilling conclusion for the good of all, and to let go of the idea that you are weak because you need the nurturing support of the feminine. Look to the things that need to be done in your life. Look to where you are too hard on yourself or excessively independent, and give your divine masculine permission to work his magic in his own way. The masculine energy is characterized by protecting what is truly valuable, being attentive, helpful, and able to make decisions. It displays leadership qualities, a sense of accomplishment, and sets goals, building and creating for the good of all rather than individual gain, while facing and overcoming challenges in a more linear, direct approach to get things done. And that was for Jimmy. Goddess of the Sea, do you know what deck you want? I have like 4 minutes. I love those mini gross things. You are welcome, Jimmy. Crows, perfect. We'll see what we get, and I will be ending the video immediately. I had a beautiful birthday. Thank you. Oops. All right. Let's see what we get. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so close to timing out here. The first card you have is the Abundance card. And this card says, abundance brings a reminder that there is a place where you too will find a myriad of possibilities. Focus your energy and attention on not what you lack, but what you know is out there. And you have the Perspective card. When this appears, your situation will benefit from slowing down and holding off on any significant decision making, as you may not have all the information available to ensure all aspects of the situation are considered. And we have the territory card. This card says that territory may appear if you need to carve out some space for yourself, whether that be within your home or in the form of time to be alone. You may need to define an area that is solely yours and yours alone. And with that, my friends, I'm going to end this video. I hope you have the best day ever, and I'll see you in the next video.